What's up, everyone? Especially for those who are following on my personal social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Excuse me for my voice. I don't know what's happening, but anyways, I'm not sick and all that. But I just want to just welcome you guys to the Choose Your Card, Messages of the Week video. And today I drew 4 cards that you see in this video, and this oracle deck is called the Art of Attention Yoga Healing Cards, by Erica Jago and Alina Brower too. They're really known in the yoga community and the wellness community too, especially. And with these cards too, and especially for these kind of videos too, is just to really choose only one card, that really just gravitate towards you too, and to really truly embrace that throughout your whole week too. And just like, when we truly connect with the card that we truly are connected to in this video, especially whether it's like this one, that one, or the bottom 2 or top 2, it's just to really truly embrace that and integrate that kind of message throughout your whole week too. And for your self-care and your self-care practice, basically, especially for your self-care and spiritual practice and routine. And so, since we are getting to the head of the topic, let's start to share these wonderful cards too, and just to truly, embrace any messages that we are truly connected to, for this video and for the whole week too, and just to really allow ourselves to really integrate this message, into our self-care and spiritual practice and routine. And so for those who chose this card on the top left and who really are gravitating towards it, and just to really the first card that you can really just take throughout your whole week too, is to just really connect with your intuition. Let me see if I could point this card down here. And just to really truly allow you to connect with your intuition. And it says, your intuition holds many ancient wisdom, trust it. And just like, with this card too, especially, for any of us who are just, practicing self-care in our own self-care and spiritual practice and routine, is just to really always trust our intuition no matter what, to just trust our gut feeling, our third eye chakras, and really just, always trust in that feeling when something doesn't feel right or something does feel right. And especially within our solar plexus, within our heart chakras, and even our third eye too. It's just to always truly connect with our intuition. And so that's the first card. If you guys chose the second card on top too, the message that you guys, and for anyone who chose this card, is to really just to give more love to yourselves in your self-care practice and routine too. And it says, give, when in doubt, give more love. And if you guys can really see this message too. And so with this message too, for anyone who's chose the second card on top too, is just to really give more love in your self-care, in your spiritual practice and routine. And when we do that too, and when we just give more love and we just, towards ourselves, it really allows us to really build our self-esteem, in our own way too. And to really, in ways that can really help us, allow us to just truly love ourselves too, in so many ways too, but not only just physically, but also mentally and spiritually as well. So that's the second card on top. And if you guys chose the third card from the bottom to my left here, or to the left, I should say, the third card you can really just, take throughout your whole week is just to believe. It's just to believe. And see, I can move my hand here, move back a bit too. And this card says, believe that you are a light for someone else. And just like, with this card too, and it says belief, and see if you guys could see this card too. Yeah, let me see if I can bend it up a bit. Belief. It says believe that you are a light for someone else. And just like, believe. And it's just like, believe is like to always know that you are light for, other people, that you have a purpose and you have a beautiful purpose, in this life, especially, when you are practicing that very healthy self-care and spiritual practice too. And just like you could always be a light for someone too, and it's always good to be a light for yourself as well, just to really appreciating that light you have within you and, within us too, in our own way as well. And when we start to do that too, we become that light for someone else too, like that inspiration to where we can just, inspire people to really just believe in their own light, in their own goodness and greatness, basically. And so basically what I'm trying to say too for anyone who chose this bottom left card is just to really believe that you are a light, for yourselves and for other people, and always know that you always believe in ourselves too, and our best qualities are in everything else too. And for those who chose the card from the bottom too, to the bottom right card, the card I have for you guys is to really the virtue card. Let me see if you guys can see it too. I could plug that down for a bit too. Or I could just move my camera up just a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. And just like, with the card virtue, and it says, let your highest self be your daily self. And so with this card too, and especially, you guys can see it too, it's just to always connect with your higher self on a regular basis in your self-care practice and routine. And always know that you always have the ability to connect with your higher self, your highest virtue, especially in your self-care practice and your spiritual practice and routine too, whichever religion that you truly believe in. It's, we all have free will, and it's always good to really connect with our higher selves in a way that we could truly feel connected to spirit and towards, our true selves. And so, again, this is the card of virtue. You guys can really see this card right here. If I get a little bit away from my camera. There we go. Let your highest self be your daily self. So it's a beautiful message for anyone who picked the bottom right card. And so that concludes the choose your card messages of the week too. I hope you guys really enjoyed it too. These kind of videos, and I will continue to make these kind of videos on a regular basis, and especially in a better angle too. I'm just really trying to experiment within these videos too, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it nonetheless too. And let me see if I could point that out here too, put the cards right there. Cool. Anyways, guys, let me scoot my chair back here too. And much love to anyone who is watching this on my personal social media accounts, such as Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, and my personal YouTube channel, Herc213, and especially my personal social media account, Herc420 on Instagram. And much love to all you guys who have really truly supported me throughout this whole journey of self-exploration, within my self-care and spiritual practice too. And sending much love to all the people who are in beautiful communities that really support each other during difficult times and really celebrate, during the good times too. And maybe continue to practice self-care that can benefit us, our loved ones, and our environment. And I'll see you guys around with more content for you guys to learn and to enjoy. Peace and much love. Namaste.